to work as a mutant strain of superflu tears through the country.
A whistleblower leaked this footage of the interior of a UFO.
Someone somewhere always knows the truth. Maybe it's buried.
News Code React. We got over 1 hour of crazy TikToks that gonna make you think crazy. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we're gonna react to right now. We got Dre the OG right now. Let's see.
When Hollywood tells the truth.
We are a nation under attack from within.
Cell phone users, beware. The Federal Bureau of Investigation can now hear everything you're saying, even when your cell phone is turned off. Authorities can now activate the microphone inside your phone, allowing them to eavesdrop on you and your conversations. Experts say the only way around this is to take the battery out of the device.
Then I realized the more fulfilling challenge was to work to stop the people who violated our privacy and stole from our personal data.
We are a nation under attack from within.
When Hollywood tells the truth.
People, we're in danger of losing our funding. America isn't interested in space exploration anymore.
Maybe we should finally tell them a big secret.
What's the secret? There are so many.
Ain't no space.
Let's be honest. There are zillions of things you'd rather do than look for insurance. Like assembling whatever that's supposed to be. Or teaching your kid to...
Is it a coincidence Disney owns The Simpsons? The Simpsons showed Bezos and his wife would go to space. They took other famous people. Did they do it for the science or the ratings?
Sir, the TV ratings for the launch are the highest in 10 years.
Yay! And how's this spacecraft doing?
I don't know. All this equipment is just used to measure TV ratings.
They always tell and show us in their own way with symbolism. Watch the countdown at precisely 33 to 33 they start to ring the bell. What do you think about their timing, their symbolism? Does it all mean something or is it just coincidence?
CERN aims to break open portals to Saturn and the underworld so that demons can break into our realm and cause havoc. Max Spears claimed that CERN is continuing the work that Aleister Crowley began in the 1920s to open interdimensional vortexes which would allow demons who have been locked away for a long time to enter our reality and create, quote, hell on earth. Spears mysteriously died not long after publicizing this. This sounds wild until you read Everything You Need to Know by David Icke, where he describes how the area where CERN is located was historically once believed to be a gateway to the underworld, an area dedicated by the Romans to the demonic god Apollyon, the destroyer. The biblical book of Revelation describes Apollyon as the ruler of the abyss, predicting its opening to release a horde of demonic locusts. Interestingly, Icke equates Apollyon to Asia's Shiva, whose statue is coincidentally located at CERN itself. CERN director Sergio Bertolucci himself stated that the Hadron Collider could uncover a portal to facilitate travel between our realm and another dimension. American researcher Anthony Patch claims the LHC replicates the phenomena observed at Saturn's poles, specifically the hexagon storm at the northern pole and the eye storm area at the southern pole, implying that both operate on the same frequencies, potentially forming a wormhole between the two. In the Saturn myth, David Talbot draws on various ancient myths depicting the same idea of a sort of cosmic stargate to Saturn, which was formed when Saturn, Venus, and Mars made a specific celestial alignment, during which the gods could travel back and forth from Saturn to Earth. Shiva is also coincidentally associated with Saturn. Interestingly, Icke also points out how CERN's logo is encoded with 666, which is identified as, quote, the number associated with Saturn and representing the Saturn matrix frequency. Follow me for more hidden knowledge.
So I saw his whole face vibrate, bro. I swear to God, on everything I fucking love and everything I know, his face vibrated like throwing a rock in water and seeing ripples. It had ripples in his face. I guess he couldn't control his skin suit anymore. And then his eyes flashed yellow. I saw his eyes flash like a snake. You know how snakes got the reptilian eyes and shit? Yes, bro, his eyes flashed yellow like that. And I knew he couldn't control his skin suit because he had to be at a certain frequency and a certain vibration and have a certain mental capacity to keep his skin suit under control. And I saw him turn to a reptilian in my fucking face.
We are the first species on the face of this earth to be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do. The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight.
But this is always, and this raise your awareness, like it makes you wonder why there's so many missing people and children. They always slip up in their press conferences and say the babies and the people that we eat.
Thought it was chirping. I really thought it was chirping.
Just a coincidence.
They'll take you. They steal kids like you. Cross them over. Special ones. The power of your mind. That's what they want.
Jake, what's up? Let's go. Want to hang out? Yeah. Boys.
It's very common in adolescent boys. There he is. I'm Jill. I'm your intake administrator.
Now, family, look at this. Imagine you watching your child through the ring cam and this month just pull up on your baby. I knew.
Heads up, it's coming. Oh my gosh. Power pole's going down. Oh my gosh.
Wait, what type of car was that, bro? I'm talking about the cop car.
Could someone please explain the science?
Are you lying, Matthew? Why is it doing that?
I swear on my life, it just floated.
Did you know mermaids could live in any body of water?
Mermaids do not just live in the oceans. Let's talk about it. So I've been seeing a lot of people in my recent videos when I talk about the mermaids that was in a dam or in a river in Zimbabwe. And a lot of people is like, well, Zimbabwe is landlocked. How can these mermaids be there? There's no sea. Well, they don't have to just inhabit the sea. Mermaids can live in any natural waters, which includes rivers, lakes, springs, dams. If you want to be honest, I've heard more stories about these mermaids being in the rivers than in the sea, if you want to be honest, especially in these different African countries and Caribbean places. Like in Jamaica, they call them river mama. And a lot of the different stories that I've heard from my followers and just people around and that I've looked into, everyone that I know is always talking about like people getting abducted by the river when they're going to wash their clothes or they're getting water and stuff like that, and the mermaids abduct them. Yeah, they are in the sea, but like I said, mermaids are everywhere. They're any natural bodies of water. No, they can't be in a man-made lake or a man-made pond or river. Anything that's a natural body of water, they can be in.
Stay weird.
And there's too many stories to not believe this. Like, too many stories around the world.
I'll be honest with y'all, I kind of only thought oceans. I never really took it.
Yeah. Were you in the military? I need to know. You're wearing military uniform. I was 13 years Army, Iraq, Afghanistan. I earned the uniform. Did you? Are you a veteran? I earned that uniform. Did you? Did you earn your uniform? Are you police? Did you go to the police academy? But this is just cosplay. You're cosplay trips. You see, I went to for my country. I served in the Army. Is that why you did this? Because you couldn't? Is that why you did this? Because you couldn't? Answer me. I deserve an answer. I serve in country. I deserve an answer. Tell me. Answer me. I'd be too embarrassed to talk to. I would be too if I was wearing some shit I didn't earn. Yeah, you goddamn right. You goddamn right. The difference is I raised my right hand and I went to war for this country. You can smile behind that mask all you want, but I've served my time. I serve my country. I'm not the illegals you're out here facing. I'm a goddamn American citizen who raised my right hand and I did my duty to this country. And I deserve an answer when I ask for it. You think you got some say over me because you went to training for 47 days?
My goal here was just to real life make them think. I want to be a worm in their brain. I'm sitting in the car because I had to cool the. I'm so mad. I was so worked up just even looking and talking to these pieces of shit. But I just want to clarify. When I said illegals, I was trying to make fun of this whole operation and let them know that we think they're clowns and trying to point out to them, you think the American public's behind you? We're not. I'm a veteran and I'm not behind you. And I earned the uniform that you're wearing. I earned it. You didn't. So that's the point I was making. You couldn't see my face. I just didn't want anything lost in translation, guys.
So I got a question. I seen so many videos of them messing with regular civilians. Why would they mess with us if they're for people who are illegally here? That's my question. Like I'm curious. Like I want to hear thoughts, because if I go to Instagram and I see certain videos and I go to comments, it's biased comments. You know what I mean? Or it's insulting. It's always low vibrational. So I can't listen to a low vibrational person. You know what I mean? So why do they mess with us? Like people who were born here, who are from here. Why do they bother us?
The Jackal's story has to be the worst backstory from 13 Ghosts. If you had the movie back in the day, then you know they told us about his story. It was on the extras or whatever. But bruh, Ryan Kahn is his real name. Yes, the Jackal is a he. And bro, he was born by a person that basically stood on the corner for activities. You know what I mean? That's how he was born. And he was actually a bad person. Like when females and everything used to walk home from the night shift at work, he'd sit out camp and he'll go to the furthest extent, if you know what I mean. He was a terrible person. Every night he'd do it. He'd just camp out when they come home from work and he'd take them. Then after, he'd just unalive them. And then eventually it got worse and worse and worse in the town that he lived in, to the point people started figuring it out, and then he ended up getting admitted into an asylum. Got into the asylum, he had a clawing issue where he used to claw so much, claw the walls, everything, his skin, to the point his fingernails was gone. So they ended up forcing and putting him in a straitjacket. And then guess what? Eventually he ended up biting through the straitjacket with his teeth. So they ended up putting his cage on his head. He ended up really hating being around people, any form of contact. He just wanted to be by himself. Anybody that approached him, he was very nasty and mean. He ended up actually taking out a nurse in the asylum. And then they ended up putting him in the basement of the asylum because he was that wild. Like, nah, just put him in the basement. And then one night, the asylum caught fire. They got all the patients out of this burning asylum, running out this building. And then at the last minute, they forgot that Ryan Kahn, a.k.a. the Jackal, was locked in the basement with a straitjacket and a bird cage on his head. And that's how the Jackal was born to be one of the 13 ghosts, and literally the scariest ghost, the most aggressive. And yeah, that's actually crazy, bro. So he was wild before he was a ghost. That's why he be tripping like that. Let me know if y'all want a deep dive for the other ghosts, like a deep dive. Let me know in the comments.
Oh yeah, I want to hear that deep dive, bro. I gotta hear it.
Check it out, family. Look at this. Imagine you watching your child through the Ring cam and this month just pull up on your baby. I knew it was real at this moment. How he started and looked back like the going on. But y'all let me know if this real or fake on Phonograde. Shit is crazy.
I gotta give it to the kid's reaction. If the kid didn't react like that, maybe I would say
shit is getting weird. Shit is getting scary. Let me tell y'all right now. If somebody comes to your door acting as Amazon and they knock, do not open that door. I work for Amazon. We will not knock on your door ever. Unless it's in the description, we will not touch your door. If they just have a vest, no shirt, don't open that shit, bro. We are required to wear our shirt and vest. If that person does not have both of them, it is not an Amazon worker. Do not open that door. That is ICE. They cannot enter without a warrant. They cannot go inside. They can't do shit. Don't open that door.
Shit, it could be a home intruder too. Don't just blame it on.
Eruk, spelt E-R-U-K, from the Epic of Gilgamesh, was a city that just happens to be where modern-day Iraq is. Eruk, Iraq? Interesting. Anyways, this is my driver, and I haven't read it, but I know about what the Clintons did in 2004. Apparently, they unearthed Gilgamesh's giant body. Yeah, part of the Nephilim. Anyways, here we go. I'm down the rabbit hole and kooky. But it's okay, people take me seriously because of that. Like, that's all I got going for me.
I still talk about that rabbit hole, and it still messes my head up.
This is human, yes, bro. Human.
That's a fucking.
Did you know 600,000 people go missing in America? And half of that is kids. And 8 million people go missing globally. And did you know McDonald's serves 96 million people daily? And when I ask people, do they know if their meat is human meat, they think I'm crazy. Whatever.
These people were watching the live video feed of their yard, the cameras in their yard, and the alarms are going off, which is why they went and looked at it. And they catch something weird. What is this?
Okay, so alarms are going off and the rooster's going nuts. We caught some coyotes in the backyard. What is that?
It's probably that coyote.
Right there. What the heck?
Is that coyote?
No.
That's not a coyote. That's a person.
Where's the dog?
Wow.
Well, you better go now.
It's not no person, bro.
I don't know. The rooster's not too happy. Where's the dog? There's the dog. Why is she in her freaking pen? What the? Oh my God. Okay, so it came back. What the hell?
There's Lucy right there.
Yeah, but you see where it's standing?
Yeah, it's looking in the window at you.
It's at our window. What?
It's a good way to get shot in the face.
And the dog's just staring.
So why is the damn dog not barking?
Oh my God.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What? All right,
This is the
go,
most creepiest, weirdest. Yo, what the
Our first scary video of the day comes from TikTok user Goopy Whoopie, and it didn't take long for it to unsettle viewers. The young woman was home alone late one night when her dog suddenly began acting out of character. It starts barking aggressively down the hallway, fixated on something the owner can't see. Confused and a little shaken, she pulls out her phone and starts recording.
He just keeps staring down the hall like he sees someone. What was that?
If you watch closely, and especially if you brighten the footage, something disturbing becomes visible at the far end.
What
I
was
got
that?
scared.
A dark, shadowy shape appears, lingering in the hallway.
What was that?
The dog's reaction only adds to the unease.
What was that?
Viewers quickly flooded the comments, with many convinced this is a classic shadow figure caught on camera. Others tried to explain it away as
What y'all
lighting or
think, bro?
compression artifacts.
Y'all
Even
think they're
skeptics
pranking?
admitted the movement looks unnatural. Whatever it was, the timing, the motion, and the dog's fear have left a lot of people asking the same question. If nothing was there, what exactly was the dog seeing?
What was that?
It has sparked a lot of debate online and left some viewers genuinely unsettled. Shared by Reddit user Cincinnatian, the CCTV footage comes from inside a small convenience store with high ceilings where the owner was working completely alone. Everything looks normal at first,
going
the
on
shop
here?
is quiet, no customers, no movement. Then, without warning, this happens.
What? Very interesting. What's going on there?
The owner's sunglasses suddenly drop straight down from near the ceiling, landing on the floor in the middle of the store. What makes this especially strange is the layout of the space. The glasses were last seen resting in the office area, well away from where they eventually fell. There's no shelf above them, no vent, no hook, and no one else in the building. The owner reviewed the CCTV multiple times and even sketched out the layout to show commenters exactly where the glasses were and where they ended up. There's no clear path, no angle that makes sense. Some viewers believe this is a classic example of the disappearing object phenomenon, or DOP, where everyday items vanish and reappear in impossible ways. Others take it a step further, suggesting this could be evidence of a glitch in reality itself, a moment where the simulation stuttered and the object simply re-rendered in the wrong place.
Yo, I thought I was the only one who had some experience like that, or even taught to think some.
Of course, the
like
skeptics
that. Yo,
argue
like,
there must be a mundane
honestly,
explanation, perhaps something overlooked. But after
down
watching the
and I'm like,
footage
yo, this
closely,
thing
even they
disappeared
admit one
somewhere.
thing. Whatever caused those glasses to fall, it wasn't obvious. And for the man working alone that day, it remains completely unexplained.
Interesting.
Магазина мясо и видишь вот такую ногу.
When it comes to scary videos, this next one certainly has the irk factor. This little creepy clip has been doing the rounds on Reddit this week, and it's left a lot of viewers seriously unsettled.
Когда идешь мимо магазина мясо и видишь вот такую ногу. И думаешь, this is a human, yes, bro? Human.
The video was uploaded by Reddit user Bin D, and it shows the butcher's section of a
What that look
supermarket
like,
in
bro?
an unknown location.
Когда идешь мимо магазина мясо.
Lying in the display case is a large skinned limb that looks disturbingly human.
Human. Пакистан, пакистанец там, понятно.
The resemblance is so unsettling that the person filming actually asks the butcher behind the counter if it's a human leg.
И думаешь, this is human, yes, bro? Human.
The butcher doesn't laugh it off, he doesn't explain. He simply replies with one word, Pakistani.
This is human, yes, bro? Human. Pakistan, Pakistanistan. Понятно.
That response only adds to the confusion. The clip quickly went viral, racking up more than 16,000 upvotes and over 1,000 comments, with Redditors trying to figure out what exactly they're looking at. Some say it's just an unusual cut of pork.
What?
Others suggest lamb, prepared in a way most people aren't familiar with.
I need every single human being to explain to me why when I type in this word, and I'm gonna start off with, I'm gonna do .com, okay? So I'm gonna do .com. Right? Let's switch to .com. Why did these people pop up? Why did these people pop up? Can somebody explain that to me? Now I'm gonna put it in as .org. Okay, look, I typed it in backwards. And if y'all think I'm lying, go on your computers, go on your cell phones, and tell me why you see this. 2016 to 2025, the owl. What is going on here? What is going on here? I need answers.
Brits are warned to stay at home and not go to work as a mutant strain of superflu tears through the country.
A whistleblower leaked this footage of the interior of a UFO.
Someone somewhere always knows the truth. Maybe it's buried, maybe it's hidden, or maybe it's waiting for you.
How do you drive off a roundabout to that level? That is insane. Like, how is that possible? How do you mess up that much? Now talk about one of the most horrible experiences ever that could happen to a child.
So how old were you when you realized that everything is designed to keep us docile, weak, and sick?
I want to say when I was 15 and I thought when I got a job at Target, am I going to do this for the rest of my life? This doesn't make much sense to me. Like, I'm literally working and I don't have free time for anything.
Kids tell me some of the wild stuff, and they were telling me the truth.
If you look, there's liquid dripping off the end, so that hurts.
I think this is man-made. It must be for a movie or something, or a hoax, because this doesn't look like it's from another dimension or another world. It looks man-made.
It's in the dock.
I would doubt it.
So when this airs, that'll be the first time that his legal team, Diddy, that everybody knows that this footage is now seeing the light of day. One could watch this and think that you really...
Jesus Christ! Right, come out here, you're under arrest. Do not say anything that may harm the defense. We do not mention when questioned.
Want to prank your friend? They were caught on a hidden camera stealing chicken from the supermarket. Just upload their photo, pick the effect, and boom. You fooled them. Try it free now and don't miss the trend.
So you can prank your friend by saying that they were caught on a hidden camera stealing meat by uploading one of their pictures onto an AI app. From the rip, this is exactly what I've always thought that Google VO and like all of those would function as. I think we're getting really close to a full surveillance state, and we just don't know it yet because we don't have full disclosure. And we all know they're trying to get us to stop eating meat. I don't know the exact reason why, but they want us to cut down on our meat consumption. So the fact that AI apps are running ads to get you to download this so that you could, practice framing your friends. There is just so much wrong here. There's a million reasons why I feel that Jesus is coming back very, very soon. I don't know when, but soon for sure. This is adding like 10 drops into the bucket.
For real right now? Are you... What the f***? Am I supposed to drive over this? What the f***?
A whistleblower leaked this footage of the interior of a UFO. Now y'all look at this.
Oh, so dark.
Allegedly, this UFO was hidden inside Area 51 for over 40 years. And if you look at the interior of this UFO, this looks like something we cannot understand. And once you go inside, I heard it could be as big as a football stadium.
That's exactly how I would imagine UFO looks, but at the same time, it looks like that ride from the carnival when I was a kid.
That's not me. That's another lady.
All right, so it's moving. But wait, when we start moving, it looks like it's still, and then you can tell it's moving again.
God damn, and through you.
州政府的人能不能得到惩戒？
Absolutely disgusting.
What the fuck?
This is one of the reasons why landlords really
try
to vet people. But you just never know.
No, y'all pranking.
But this gotta be on some order status.
我的妈呀，能把房间住成这形状，这不垃圾场吗？这是。小杜他妈，你真厉害。
You seem like you crazy. I get crazy. Yeah. Okay. You don't want to set me off.
We both can get.
How bad did it get at home between the two of you?
I made mistakes in that I didn't go with my gut instinct and the feel.
That's
and
crazy.
I know Nick better than, some expert who's never met him. And I think had I listened to my own instincts, I would have done a lot better by Nick.
It was a real nutcase. I was crazy. And I just, it was more than drugs. It's really always about more than that.
So what did we hit them folks with? Because these are the 32 Cubans that was guarding Maduro. Yeah, packed them up. Literally, I've never seen nothing like this in my life, son. Sent them home in a box. These was grown fighting men, people. I mean, no wonder Trump been talking so felonious. Well, we got the ray gun. We disintegrating niggas now? Now I know why Greenland and Denmark took that cigarette break immediately after the meeting. They probably seen some shit. Stressed out, shit was getting critical. Everybody, nah, if you don't give us Greenland, you understand? Boxed up, nigga, up top. What did I tell y'all? We do not get intervened in no foreign affairs unless the handler and puppet master says it is okay. He said, whoa. Nah. We not gonna save them 12,000 people that were supposed to be killed. Why the f is this man right here telling us what to do?
Crazy.
And why is your bitch ass listening? I mean, I can point to a million files, but I'm not gonna go down that road right now. I digress. But to me, this is very eye-opening that you not calling shots. You a bitch. Like, you got to check with this man right here. They only got I don't even know how many million people, but son, you see what we did to Venezuela? We could send him. He's a war criminal. ICC wants this nigga, bro, for real. I don't know why you letting it bitch you around like that. And Iran, I'm sorry, man. I thought he was going to intervene, but our handler, he said, no mas, no more. It's over. We can't do that right now. We going to wait. Let the death toll rise up a little bit more. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, and then Robert Morris, he was Trump's spiritual leader, 12-year-old, for 4 years back in the day. And finally he got caught and he's got sentenced to 6 months because, we live in a country where it's just like, I mean, come on, man. She was 12. I mean, she was almost there. Like this nigga's supposed to die. Gladiator Fridays, see you never. You're not needed on this earth. Hell is hot and I hope you dress cold. He was in a car chase. That ended. They started chasing on foot, and when he got him, next thing you know, people came out to Kalai Parazzi and started beating the dude with a shovel and a stick. They was like, yo, get off our homie, son. Free him, free him. And then in the tussle, he shot him in the leg. I'll tell you one thing. Everybody say they lying, right? They say that never. We should be able to know if they were wearing body cams. Why do y'all not all have body cams? Would you allowed to carry around a gun? So I'm saying y'all all rented cops, mad unathletic, that weren't able to be real cops and too bitch to be soldiers. So it's like, we need y'all to have body cams. But let's say that did happen. Shovel, stick, you get your ass beat. You know what this ruins? For every argument, you know what didn't happen? Nobody ended up dead or shot in the face 3 times. There was one shot that was fired, hit this nigga in the leg. I don't know. I'm just saying, you could take whatever side you want in the argument. I don't know what really happened. Nobody will know until we get some real video footage, but nobody got shot in the face 3 times. He was supposed to be getting beat with a shovel.
Pray. We manifest, okay?
Look at that. Tell me they ain't the biggest rat you ever seen.
That's not a rat.
Look at New York, man. I swear I'm done with New York City.
That's
Tell
a
me that's not
grown
the
man
biggest
down
rat
there.
you ever seen.
Do what you love, because that is your soul contract. That's what we sent you here to do.
Right.
And if every single person does their exact soul contract, now they are vibrating high.
Tommy.
What's the difference between loving and lusting over a person?
Love is when a person gonna do anything in the world for you.
Right.
Lust is only because, guess what? Their flesh is speaking to them. That's lust. Who wants lust? You can get lust anywhere on the street.
I got a medium croissant meal, and I got a breakfast burrito. I took one bite of that burrito. I ate like 4 or 5, 6 of them little tiny ass hash browns, and I was only able to eat like half of that croissant. I feel like I just ate a whole Thanksgiving table. Like, there's most definitely a spiritual fast going on.
We don't pray. We manifest, okay? Praying is for the weak. Pray comes from the word pray, P-R-E-Y. What is a pray? It's something that's helpless. It's something that's in danger. And when you're praying, like religion teaches us, you're in a position of helplessness and you're praying to something outside of yourself to come and save you. No, we're not pray. We don't pray. We manifest.
There you go. We manifest. Y'all hear it? You hear that? You manifesting, man. Through your thoughts, through your imagination, man. Do your how you feel.
We manifest. We speak things into existence as the co-creators as we are. You are God. You are source. Who are you praying to?
There you go.
Okay? We manifest the highest things. If it's something that we want, we say, I am healthy. I have that new job. I have a new I found a new partner. We speak it into existence. We live in that frequency. And Ashe, oh, it is so. Neat Nehru, Enlightened Black Buddha, Christ incarnate. Ashe, love and
I don't know the last part. I don't know the last part, but Ashe, man. Dang, man. Shout out to all my spiritual people out there, man. The people that can see, you know, that can really see.
Y'all look at this. Wait till y'all see what's stuck in that drain. Wait till y'all see it. This is New York City. Wait till y'all see what's stuck in that drain, man. And what they freeing. Wait till y'all see it. Look at that, motherfucker, boy. Look at that. Tell me they ain't the biggest rat you ever seen.
That's not a rat.
Look at New York, man. I swear I'm done with New York City.
That's
Tell
a
me that's
grown
not the
man
biggest
down
rat
there.
you ever seen.
That's a grown man.
He look like a dog. Look at that. This rat is bigger than most dogs, yo. I'm done with New York. I ain't never going back to New York City. They letting rats out the drain like that. That got to be Master Splinter. Where the Ninja Turtles at? I'm just waiting for the Ninja Turtles to pop out with some pizza. And some ninja. Look, that got to be Master Splinter. That is the biggest rat I ever seen. What y'all think, man? Y'all ever seen a rat bigger than that? and they got him just walking the streets. They're supposed to capture him
That
and
ain't no
study
rat,
him.
man.
That's a big ass rat. Y'all look at it. Wait till y'all see what's
No.
stuck.
Do what you love, because that is your soul contract. That's what we sent you here to do.
Right.
And if every single person does their exact soul contract, now they are vibrating high because you are feeling good. You are doing what you love, which is going to bring you a high vibration consistently. It's about the vibration. It's about the vibration. I repeat, you have to do things to keep your vibration high, because when your vibration high, you can only attract whatever frequency you are on. All right? You can only attract whatever frequency you are already on. So if you break away from the workforce and you just start doing what you love, don't worry about no money. That's just a thought. That's just energy. That's a false sense of currency. It's a thought. Do what you love. And because you're doing what you love, you're going to vibrate so high.
That's true, though.
You're going to be feeling so good. You're going to start attracting so much good shit to you because you feeling good. You feeling good. You can't do nothing but attract good. You remember the soul is a magnet. Magnetism. You attract what you feel. You attract what you feel. That's why the media want to keep you low. They want to keep you. They keep feeding you. They purposely inject the public with nothing but stories about fear, anger. Shit is going to make you either fearful, or it's gonna make your ass mad, or it's gonna make you sad. You don't rarely see stories about happiness, nigga, because they injecting you. They're injecting the community with this frequency. It's a frequency war.
That's crazy. Magnetic. Seriously.
For real. Lock y'all shit back up, or braid it, or go all back natural with y'all, everybody. It plays a role in your ability. Do what you love.
Tommy.
You really sagging.
What's the difference between loving and lusting over a person?
Love is when a person gonna do anything in the world for you.
Right.
Lust is only because guess what? Their flesh is speaking to them. That's lust. Who wants lust? You can get lust anywhere on the street. Anywhere. Any time of the day.
Anywhere more.
But anywhere. But love, very rare. When you find it, you better hold on to it.
Well, how you really know if somebody love you for you or not?
Let me tell you something. Speaking on love, love is when a person loves you so much that when you're on your knuckles, they're going to stand right there beside you, get you off your knuckles, stand beside you, and walk beside you. And y'all going to sit up there and y'all going to grow and build together. But lust, wasting your time. It's just like you putting your doggone money in a bag with a hole in it, and you act like you don't know it's sitting up there falling out at the same time as you walk.
It ain't never going to get full. How long?
Never going to get full.
Straight like that?
Straight like that.
God will send many people to teach you. Just make sure you learn from them. Everyone that comes into your life is not for keeping. Learn to love people without becoming attached.
Preach.
For then, if they do leave at the appointed time, you will not be hurt, but instead you'll be wiser. Every broken person is not your assignment. Your job is not to save anyone. Your job is to point them to the Savior. But in the process, guard your heart, guard your mind, protect your peace, and never punish yourself for loving someone who could not love you in return. And the message here is, every time you overcome something new, you prove that there is nothing that you cannot get through. God will send many people to teach you.
Side quest. Middle of the night. Caught a fish.
Okay, can you do?
So how they get a car?
Me looking at my little sister's story after giving her $100 for an emergency. Played my dumb. Dang. if you ever see me and you don't feel like talking,
Turning up in the club.
Don't say nothing, because 9 times out of 10, I don't want to talk either. If you, it do be like that though. Y'all ever did y'all? I know this happened to everybody. This happened to everybody, but you would go to the store and then you see your teacher. Tell me I'm lying.
Real facts, man. That's real.
Or
facts.
you would see somebody you know.
It's real talk. That's
Bro,
real talk.
Man, you trying to avoid eye contact every time. You trying to go to the next aisle. You almost trying to just get out of that as fast as you can.
You're like, man, I don't even feel like talking, but I know
It's
I have
like, it'd
to.
be so awkward. I'm like, bro, why? And don't let you be with your mom, bro.
Yeah, bro. There's most definitely a universal fast going on. Look, bro, for the past...
They're gonna show it to y'all too from across the street. Hey.
I haven't been able to look at food, think about food, or eat anything without, like, my body rejecting it. Like, I promise you. And the only thing I've had in my body the last 4 or 5 days is Dr. Pepper.
I don't know. It been really feeling like that too, though. I've been catching myself like eating a lot of food. Just haven't been like, and if I do eat something crazy, it's like, man, I gotta get me some fruit. Like right now. Like for real. Is it like you start just feeling it just don't feel right, sluggish. It just now you got a headache, and then when you try to eat it, you can't even eat it all, You eat like a little, you take 2 bites, you already full.
Food ain't the same. It's crazy.
But you eat your fruit, you feel energetic, you feel like, why am I still, why am I eating this? I shouldn't even ate that. It'd be like that though.
Newport 100s or Crown 100 cigarettes and alcohol, cut water specifically, and that's it. So I woke up a little hungry this morning. I took my ass to Burger King. I got a medium croissant meal and I got a breakfast burrito. I took 1 bite of that fucking burrito. I ate like 4 or 5, 6 of them little tiny ass hash browns, and I was only able to eat like half of that croissant. Nigga, I feel like I just ate a whole Thanksgiving table. Like, nigga, there's most definitely a spiritual fast going on. If you feeling these symptoms, I just think, like, I ain't gonna lie, water, and a little bit of fruit at a time, bro. Like, we going through changes. Our bodies is getting upgraded. We receiving a lot of downloads, a lot of upgrades, and we getting recalibrated and we ascending. But yeah, this shit crazy. Yeah,
bro. For real though. Somebody said I've been feeling this been happening to me for months. Yeah, man. Everybody can feel it, especially if you tapped in, man. Even if you're not tapped in, you feel it. Seriously. Like, dang. It's just like, you shouldn't be eating it too. I get it though.
Nothing. I don't know what's happening, but something's happening in the world where all the cheaters and all the people who just did somebody else wrong are being exposed right now. And this is happening in like my personal life, but also on social media. I'm just seeing it happening everywhere. Is there like a universal shift where things are just coming into light and the truth is coming out? Because this is insane.
Age of Aquarius.
I don't know what's happening.
White people got one more time for me to, and they not say shit back. All right, bitch. I'm gonna push your little mouth ass down. Skinny ass lips. White people got one more time for me.
No. Why is that though? No offense, but the other race, they don't be like, what?
I want us to all lock it into our mental Rolodex that a woman decided to approach a man and literally beg him to give him some fellatio. I'm the best. on public TV, because he's a streamer, in front of a crowd of people, Duke Dennis decided that either he was more valuable or she was more valuable than this degrading act. Cared enough about that woman and his image, her image, whoever's image, to tell her, mama, calm down. That's not a good look. The next time y'all say that it's men that objectify women, it is men who overly sexualize women, all men are dogs. I want y'all to remember the clip of that young lady begging to give him some. And remember that sometimes women bark too. Okay? Okay.
All right, listen. Never again.
Not loud. Not
I know,
loud. Not
listen,
loud. You're not
listen.
gonna embarrass me.
I know I'm not. Listen. Never again will you go to anybody.
Well, not. It's
Hold
not
on, hear
just
me out.
anybody.
I know that. I know that. Hear me out, though.
Duke, you gotta.
I know, but listen.
Duke,
You're Duke. But listen,
you're Duke Dennis.
Hear me out, though.
Okay, I'm hearing you.
Listen, you hearing me, you ain't listening, though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Look, never do that again.
You just touched my titty. I hope you know that.
No, I'm sorry. Never
Don't
do
be
that.
sorry.
I know, but like, never again. Keep that shit on the
DL.
Yeah, don't nobody need to know what you're working with.
Right,
Until
but
they
I
find
didn't
out
say
what
it to
you're
nobody
working
else.
with. I know. Until they find out what you're working with, then that's where you feel me? Nice to meet you.
My name is Armani, by the way. Armani, yeah.
Dude, nice to meet you.
Of course.
All right, listen. Never.
What can you tell me about the Akashic Records?
The Akashic Records are often described as a vast ethereal library or a cosmic database that contains the collected knowledge, experiences, and history of every soul that has ever lived. Think of it as an energetic record of everything that has ever happened, is happening, or could happen in the universe. In various spiritual and metaphysical traditions, the Akashic Records are said to be accessible through deep meditation, spiritual practice, or intuitive insight. People who claim to access the Akashic Records often describe it as tapping into a higher plane of consciousness where they can retrieve information about their own past lives, their soul's journey, or even future potentials. The concept originates from ancient spiritual traditions and has been popularized in modern metaphysical circles, especially through the Theosophical movement in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The term Akasha itself comes from a Sanskrit word meaning ether or sky, signifying the all-encompassing space that holds these records. Those who work with the Akashic Records believe they can gain insights into their life's purpose, heal old wounds, understand karmic patterns, and receive guidance for future decisions. Some people approach the records as a form of spiritual or intuitive reading, often working with...
There's nothing in here to make energy. Where's it coming from?
Just found a secret tunnel next to like the White House.
Can someone please explain the science?
You're drinking the wrong water.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Bryce is Right.
What?
Oh, y'all.
What the
I hope y'all all had a great freaking weekend, and I hope y'all are ready to dive down deep into some of the creepiest and freakiest videos I could find in the deepest, darkest corners of TikTok. Deep.
Hey, man, shouts out to Bryce.
And,
Right, man.
no, these aren't your ordinary videos. They're going to be blowing your mind, making your head spin.
What is that?
That thing looks so freaking creepy. Microscopic predator. I like how it's got like the razor blade.
Please explain this. There's nothing in here to make energy. Where's it coming from? We are looking at either frequency or magnetic energy. When I break contact, it goes away. ¿Qué tipo de fiebre es este?
Simplemente es un cristal de roca, una tecnología avanzada.
¿Dónde es la energía? ¿De qué?
La pieza todo está codificado, son simbolismos de energía cuántica.
What I'm saying as an electrical professional is where is the energy coming from? There's no battery here. This is a solid stone. And as soon as I touch it, it goes away. That means energy is being pulled out of the ambient environment. How is this emitting light right now with no battery, no cable, no nothing connected? You could really study these things for a long time. Oh.
Sorry, that was out loud.
Tienen 4 dedos. No tienen 5.
This is soft. I can't see the tool marks. It's still covered in dirt. ¿Dónde encontraste?
Es en Mexico.
We're bringing a specialist to test the electromagnetic frequency.
I am that specialist.
Whoa. Look at it jump.
Could be from the camera getting close to it.
Back up some. What the hell?
No,
Look at it. Está cambiado. It is jumping all around. Low down there. 1 point. It's coming out of the third eye. Holy shit. What in the... Yo voy a averiguar cómo se funciona.
Come again? You know I don't speak Spanish. In English, please.
How free energy is flowing through this rock will be the way we get free energy from this earth, the way it was supposed to be. Probably could use a little help figuring out all this big-brained shit. I am not as smart as I look.
Daniel Yor.
That's so trippy.
Daniel Yor. I thought you were saying Daniel-san.
Why we just found a secret tunnel next to like the White House, bro? What is that?
Just an electrical plug. Oh, that's a whole door.
It is? Oh.
I can't stop watching videos out of Kamchatka, Russia, where there has been over 13 feet of accumulated snow on the ground. What? Every video I watch, I gotta double check that it's not AI. It's not. It is. Look at this. I can't stop watching. Give me more. How are the Russians handling it? Oh, well, they've started this new trend where they jump out of their apartment window into the snow. The Department of Health had to release a statement saying, please stop doing this because there may be a car underneath or a fence, and we don't want to have to come and save you. A lot of Europe is also covered in snow. 80% of it. 2012 record almost broken. But the videos I was showing you before was the part of Russia that is furthest away from Europe, the Kamchatka Peninsula. From videos, it appears their life right now is digging their cars out of the snow, and then it just snows again. And it just snows again. Here's a time lapse of the situation. I believe this is from Kamchatka. Snow piles up, you come out, you wake up, you clear the snow out for your car, and then bada bing, bada boom, it snows again. What? It snows again, and you do the whole thing over and over and over and over again. It is Groundhog Day over there. Look at the snow. Now, not everyone is loving it in Russia, but there are some enjoying.
The fuck? Dead bees caught everywhere after the beekeeper noticed some very weird things happening around him.
After more than officially 50 years now, investigators just identified a brand new subject in the D.B. Cooper case, and they found him.
Captured these mysterious noises out of Knoxville, Tennessee, and he has no explanation for it.
Okay, so why is the Bank of England currently trending? Because they're being warned about a potential financial crisis or collapse because of the disclosure of aliens.
Okay, you guys got to see this video of Mel Gibson and what he says. This is from Italy, so he's recording this from Italy.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting and question everything. Real or fake, you decide, let me know, leave it in the comments below because I will meet you there after the video. A quick shout out to the members. Appreciate you guys. Really love the support you guys are showing me, and I could not be more thankful to you guys. Also, a community spot.
I can't believe I haven't talked about this yet, but yeah, there's sharks in rivers. Meet the bull shark. These bad boys are one of the big 3 most dangerous sharks on planet Earth, and they're often considered to be the most aggressive. It's like a swimming middle finger. Oh, and here's a bonus fact. You see those little black dots around its mouth that looks like a 5 o'clock shadow? Yeah, that's actually an electrical organ that allows them to sense the electrical pulses in other creatures' bodies, which is how they find their prey. In other words, they can hunt blind. I don't like it. But what really makes the bull shark dangerous is, unlike most sharks, they don't need to swim in salt water to maintain their salt balance, which means they can swim in fresh water. Oh, no. They're found in rivers all over the world. They've even been spotted in the Midwest in the United States, which makes no sense. And because of that, they've been documented hunting animals that they're not supposed to, like cows and dogs and humans. Moral of the story? To answer it simply, yes, sharks are found in rivers. Swimming's overrated anyways. And as always, follow for more facts.
Okay, you guys got to see this video of Mel Gibson and what he says. This is from Italy, so he's recording this from Italy. And I find it very interesting that he decides to mention this, and we're going to talk about it.
Hi, Mel Gibson. I'm in Italy, where the food supply hasn't been messed with. You know, there's no GMO stuff allowed. So the grain and the pasta is great. I can eat it like all day and not get porky. And all the cheeses are wonderful. Buffalo mozzarella from the Napoli region. Unpasteurized milk. It's good for the biff. Save the biff. It's your last line of defense against, well, all the environmental things that come to assault us. Particularly in the food supply.
Okay, a few things to unpack here. Yes, people do report, and I love that this is a phenomenon, but I also don't love it. I wish it wasn't a thing, but I'm glad that it kind of is because because of our current situation. Just listen to what I mean. People go to Europe and eat a lot of their food and then lose weight, but then they come back to North America, Canada and the States, eating the grain, the same stuff they're eating over there, but it's not the same. Now, so this is a known phenomenon. People know for some reason our food here has got something going on with it. One of the things is glyphosate, which is sprayed on wheat and a bunch of crops, but it's totally banned in Europe. And what people think is because it's strong enough to, it's a pesticide, it's an herbicide, rather it's an herbicide, because it's strong enough to unalive herbs, plants, weeds, it also must be strong enough to unalive your gut microbiome, your bacteria in your digestive tract. Did you know that you are supposed to be, as a healthy human being, you're supposed to have more bacterial cells than human cells? There's supposed to be like trillions of microbiota, bacteria and whatnot in your gut microbiome. Every bite of pasta sprayed with this toxic chemical wipes out, is what many people think, wipes out this natural gut bacteria, which basically weakens us. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's not even to mention the GMOs, but they do work hand in hand, the GMOs and the pesticides and whatnot. But my point is, it's very shocking this is going on. Thank you, Mel Gibson, for using your platform to raise awareness about it. You'd be surprised what happens. I mean, you know 7 people at least. If you learn something from this video, the 7 people around you might learn it. And then there's 7 people's, and then boom, consciousness raises massively very quickly.